Okay, so picking up where we left off with our arrays is we wanted to get rid of having to initialize these individually. So what I can do is get rid of that. I'm not going to worry about that, getting the ages to match up with what they were. But I can actually initialize this array and define its values all in one shot if I use the curly brackets. And I can just do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Just so long as I have 6 of them here to match. Okay, so now obviously the numbers aren't going to be what they were before, but everything works fine. So I can, like I said, create this array and declare the values all in one shot. In fact, if I do this, I can actually omit this value, and this will still work, though I don't recommend doing it. So I'll run it just so you can see. And the reason I recommend you don't do this is if somebody were to come, take away a value here. Let's say that this code is down here. Well, they're not gonna see any errors. Nothing bad's gonna happen right off the bat, right? Where the bad thing might happen is now we have a value in this ages that's not getting initialized. So we might see some weird stuff when we run it. And there's no real obvious reason why we're getting this one showing up. So, or they go and they add more values in here, right? Same kind of idea. Well, just because I'm adding values in here doesn't mean it's going to work properly. So if let me get this back here real quick. If I leave that in here, now what you're going to see is I'm going to get a compilation error, and they're going to say, okay, too many initializer values. Right, because my num ages is only 6, and I've got more than 6 values in here. So while you can leave it off, and you'll see people leave it out a lot, I tend to keep it in there just because I'm creating this constant anyway. You might as well throw it in there as well. It's just copy and paste, right? It's not like you're having to type it every time. So that's my recommendation. But it is nice to know that we can initialize that in one shot, and it does save us a lot of code.